Good morning. I am Michelle L. Forbes, your Win Win Life coach, and we're right here this morning on the Win Win Life Show morning segment. So, just a few minutes ago, literally just a few minutes ago, I did completed my walk, still in my attire, said, let me jump on and do this live quickly, and then I head on in the shower. Just being proactive, trying to fight back at the resistance that I'm sensing taking place on the inside. And so on my walk this morning, while walking, it was day number 9 for those who were walking along with me, and day number 10 for me, as I would have started out a day before. And I shared how when I got up this morning at 4 a.m. for prayer, and I looked through the mirror, through the window, I literally didn't want to go walking this morning. And I was like, do I have to go walking? Like, yeah. And there were 3 winning thoughts in being in the online space, doing business in the online space. Wednesdays are usually tagged as winning Wednesdays. There were 3 winning thoughts that I'm going to share with you that resulted in me going out to do my walk, as I've committed to that. And it was funny last evening, when my husband and I went walking, I was talking about us not compromising, being sold out and committed to that which we have set out to do, only to be hit by this as I got up at 4, look through the window. Like, I don't want to do this. Yeah, it's real. And so there were 3 winning thoughts that went through my mind that caused me to take action. And then there was one thing that I'm going to share with you that caused me to give in initially, why I went out much later than I usually do. I mean, there was nothing hindering me this morning but just the resistance. So the 3 winning thoughts were: 1, I asked myself, why are you doing this? I had to remind myself, go back to the why I set out on this journey from the beginning. And the why was to create win within my lifestyle so that I can buy back years of wealth in my health. That was why I set out on this journey, to walk at least 30 minutes a day, and preferably outdoor. Like, if the weather is hindering that, fine. But the weather was fine this morning, a little bit on the chilly side. So I put on my overcoat. But yeah, that was it. The first thought was, why? Why are you doing this, Michelle? And it went back to me desiring, wanting, intending to create win within my lifestyle by engaging in walking so that I can buy back years of wealth in my health. And 2, I remembered a book that I read and continue to go back to from time to time, The Power of One More by Ed Milet. And I had begin to self coach me and say, okay, Michelle, just one more day, Michelle. Let's go. One more day. We can do this. Let's go. One more day. One more day. One more day. And the third thought that hit me was in the form of a decision. Okay, Michelle, what are you going to do? You remember your why. You're coaching yourself, cheering you on, saying, okay, one more day. But what's your decision? And I decided, say 3 words: I will go. I don't know about you, but when I commit myself to a thing, And especially if I say it out loud, it's like I hear me say it, and it's like I am tied to that word. Like, okay, you said this to yourself. Let's go be about it. And so I pushed and went out, despite not feeling like I want to go out at all to walk. But I reminded myself of my why. I cheer myself on, telling myself, one more day, push through. Remember the power of one more, just one more day. You're not looking at 100 days from now. You're just looking at one more day. And then I made a decision. I will go. I'm not sure where you're at and what you're dealing with this morning, but I'm trusting that what I would have shared just now, reminding yourself of your why, just committing to one more time and making that decision. I will go, or I will do, or I will be, whatever your I will is. I'm here to encourage you. You can absolutely do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And just as I'm getting ready to close out, I'll share with you the one thing as I reviewed and reflected on when I got up at 4. The one thing that tripped me up was I entertained the thought. When the thought flashed through my mind, do I have to go walking this morning? Like, do I really have to go? I entertained the thought. That's what tripped me up. That's what tripped me up. So again, I share with you concerning whatever it is that you want to do, be, go. Cut the thought loose. Wherever you need to cut the thought loose and refuse to entertain it. But that's what had me procrastinate, because I entertained the thought and went back and forth with the thought. Yeah. But I'm glad that I was able to push through, reminding myself of my why, deciding power of one more. Remember, just commit to this one more day, and deciding I will go. I'm encouraging you to look at that thing that you're just getting the resistance pushing back at you, that you shouldn't do it, you can't do it, what's the sense? And you can check out the reasons that prompted me, that caused me to arise in action, and see if they will work for you. I encourage you to have a beautiful win-win day. God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow morning at 7. Bye now.